This is fiber reinforced plastic, right? I've worked with this before. I might be able to do something about this. We should start immediately. That way we can fly it sooner, right? The motivation of the 3 new members has returned, and now we feel excited about it. I really want to do that too, but unfortunately there are no materials. There are lots of parts that can be used for repairs. To make something of this size from scratch would require large amounts. How do I usually get things like that? Mail order?
Amazon just said that.
Money goes to the mail order materials website on a laptop connected to the internet. To mark the wings, we need about this much. Said Amana as she entered a number.
That's a bad price, but there's no way we afford that on the club budget.
Okay. I don't know how much the budget is for the Soaring Club, but the price displayed on the mail order site's input page was no small amount. So how much? I want to know that. Well, that's no problem. Oh, so she's a rich girl? Click. Amanda completed the order.
Is that okay, Amanda?
Huh? Yeah, that amount of money should be no problem at all. So there's so much money in the bank, not bank, but you can see, but they saved so much money. Yeah, very much money, yeah.
What do I mean, no problem? Could it be that when it comes to the club budget, the Soaring Club gets preferential treatment? If I would take a little while to arrive, then the construction work can begin.
Which means that we don't have anything to do after all.
Until then, what should we do?
Read some manga books or something. With that order, the Soaring Club leader went back to starting at the designs she was working on. Yeah, so that's the leader, as I talked about it before. What leader? I said that's the boss or the president or something like that of the club. Even if we say we've got nothing to do, it's not like there's nothing whatsoever for us to do. We were still beginners when it came to gliders, so we took some books from the shelf and started our own little study session. Aerodynamics, glider, construction and so on. As for the basics on how aircraft fly, we were told that before by Amane, in terms of the various methods of creating what is known as lift, the more we found out, the more interesting it became. And then, it was noon. That's tasty. That was the first intake of calories I've had in a while. Oh my god, she has really huge breasts, tits, and she doesn't eat anything. Is that possible? I don't know, because its breasts consist of fat, of pure fat. You know, guys. Yeah. Amanda was already enjoying eating the bread and rice balls that Kotora and I bought at the convenience store this morning. And just for reference, I'd like to ask you, how long has it been since you last ate? 64 hours ago. That time it was the schoolmate. Pork cut with bowl. I had a big bowl. Would it like to eat this too? Out of pity, Kotora offered Amanu a pickled plum rice ball. Ah, thanks! That's right.
Boy, she's quite a petite, doesn't she?
Witnessing the Amane Mochizuki style eating techniques for the first time, Ageka is, as expected, pretty freaked out. It could be because the imagine of the beautiful and mysterious senior student that the Geka had been holding onto was being completely destroyed. By the way, because we have had club activities from the morning, Ika has brought lunchbox.
Are there any other parts that we need? Ask Amanda once she had calmed down after a meal. Only one. What is it? I can get one no matter what I do. The truth is, it's a big problem. From the way she said it, we all get into position to listen seriously to her story. What is it you need? A pilot. Ja! When Amanda said this, she made a facial expression she would use if this were on TV, looking straight at the camera. Aren't you going to fly it? You flew it the other day. I'm not very good though. Also last time I almost failed on landing and damaged the tail. And almost died, yes. It's true, the tail has scratches on it. I don't see any scratches, guys. Oh no, there's a scratch. No, that's actually not a scratch. I don't have much confidence in my motor skills. Hang on, could you come here for a second? What's now? I call him on over to an open space. Please try to do some repeated side jumps. Okay. Amanda tried some repeated side jumps like I asked. Meow, 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 meow. And why? Amanda, it's repeated side jumps, you know? Jump, jump, jump. Oh, you see the tits? Oh, the breasts. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't have to, pronounce that. It's supposed to be repeated side jumps, but each time the number of steps is different and sometimes she turns the body. It should be just moving quickly from side to side, but looks like some kind of terrible dancing. It's true, she's terrible. Without thinking, we all marveled in unison. It didn't seem that motor skills were that important for piloting a glider, but that level of clumsiness could make things pretty dangerous. Yes, she is very intelligent, but not so good at physical activities and so on. And so, she cannot handle her body so good. And she jumps. I have acrophobia. What's meant there? What's that? When I go to high places, I get scared and feel dizzy. Then why is she making a glider? But I have the qualification. You only need one document. In other words, she's been trying really hard. Oh, that's enough of the repeated side jumps. I'm worn out. Amanda wipes a sweat from her forehead. She's a beautiful girl, so at least she's able to do those kinds of movements well. Yeah, yes. I don't want to pronounce that because, hi, you have to know that already. That means yes. Suddenly, control restaurant. I want to do it. I want to be the pilot. Okay, yes, you can be the pilot. As Control vigorously volunteered, Amanda made a troubled face because I think you don't need your feet for the glider. Yeah, for a glider you don't need your feet, just the hands to, say it plain where to go. Oh my god. I'm sorry, but you can't do it. Why not? If I need to practice, I'll try really hard. I might not look like it, but I've got great motor skills. You can't push the rudder pedal, so can you? Yes, there are rudder pedals? I don't really know. Rudder pedals? Pedal? There are pedals in the cockpit. Why? If you can't push them, you can't pilot it.
I don't understand why they are. Some of them. Victoria moved back, dejected. Well, I'd rather not do it. I'm more interested in the making of it than flying. Gerhard, who is looking inside the aircraft's cockpit, sounds like she's talking about someone else. That leaves one person. Amane! I wanna do it! If it's motor skills you're talking about, I'm fairly confident. Confident, yeah, confident. Alright, it's decided. Oh, you will undergo training to become the pilot. Yes! And that is how I suddenly came to be the pilot.